Hello everyone, welcome to Dharani's Net Classroom. So here in this session, we are going to see the list of most important British poets with a few previous year questions. Here we go. The short British poets. Here we have a list of the most important British poets from whom we get a lot of questions each year. So, when you study these poets, make sure you read in depth, okay? And in the next few slides, I have added the previous year questions and you're not going to skip them. It's because this is going to be the blueprint for you to know how questions are asked in net, and that would help you how to prepare for this exam. All right. And take a screenshot of this page so that it will come handy when you revise this unit. The first question goes like this. Which version of the lyrical ballads was the first one to have the preface by Wordsworth? Which version of the lyrical ballads was the first one to have the preface by Wordsworth? Feel free to pause this video and answer this question by yourself because I'm revealing the answer now. The answer is 1800. Here comes the explanation, and know that most of these points are other previous year questions. Okay, so note them carefully. Lyrical ballads with a few other poems is written by Wordsworth and his friend Coleridge. It is first published in the year 1798 and it marks the beginning of Romanticism. The second edition is in 1800, and in this we have the preface by Wordsworth which talks about his poetic principles. And the third edition is in 1802, and the fourth edition in 1805. And in the first edition, Wordsworth has contributed so many poems, but Coleridge only four. And one among them is the Rime of Ancient Mariner, which is considered as the only one ballad proper in this collection. So the next question goes like this. Il miglior fabbro is the expression Eliot used for. Il miglior fabbro is the expression Eliot used for. So if you guess from where the line is taken, you would know the answer too. The answer is Ezra Pound. The Wasteland is one of the most famous poem by T.S. Eliot and it is published in the year 1922. And in this, Eliot starts the poem with this expression, Il miglior fabbro, addressing it to his editor and friend Ezra Pound. Here we have 5 sections in the poem. The Burial of the Dead, A Game of Chess, The Fire Sermon, Death by Water, What the Thunder Said. There was one previous year question which has asked us to arrange the section chronologically. So you should know them, right? And if you ask me, what is the wasteland all about? The year tells it all. Like it is written in 1922 after the First World War. And the First World War was considered as the cornerstone by people. They thought that World War I would change the world for the better. But nothing like that happened. People started distancing themselves from God. People started becoming more immoral. And that is what T.S. Eliot writes in his poem, The Wasteland. He talks about the spiritual barrenness of the people. And read this poem in depth and read T.S. Eliot in depth because we have too many questions from T.S. Eliot and from his work, The Wasteland. So the third question goes like this. Which two of the following poems are by Robert Browning? And the reason why I have added this question is that sometimes the question never ends where it seemed to have ended, though we have the options A, B, C, D in the question. The actual options we should choose are different. Like we should be choosing 2 or 3 options from those first set of options. Yeah. So the answer is B and D only. That is the Pied Piper of Hamelin and 2 in the Campagna. So here is the explanation. Locksley Hall and the Lady of Shalott. These 2 are the poems by Alfred Tennyson. Yeah, so don't confuse yourself. Always make sure you associate the poems rightly with the writer. Sometimes they would be of the same age and that confuses us. Isn't that so? So make sure you make the associations rightly. And here are the other important works by Robert Browning. The most important of it is The Ring and the Book because this made him famous. It is written based on the Roman murder trial of 1698 and it is an epic length poem of about 21,000 lines. Yeah. And we know Robert Browning is famous for his dramatic monologues and there are more dramatic soul studies. And we have like Andrea del Sarto, which is about a painter, My Last Duchess, Abt Vogler, and the list goes on. Go and read both Alfred Tennyson and Robert Browning in detail. The next question. Which of the following is written by Samuel Butler? Which of the following is written by Samuel Butler? Hopefully, this is an easy question. The answer is Hudibras. So the reason why I have kept this question is that when you analyze the PYQs, it's not that you see the question and the answer and you move on to the next question. You should also note what are all the ones in the options and you should read them in depth too. Here we have Religio Laici, which is written by John Dryden. And the subtitle or maybe the other title is A Layman's Faith. David Simple or The Adventures of David Simple is written by Sarah Fielding, the sister of Henry Fielding. And we have Hudibras by Samuel Butler and The Journal of the Plague Year by Daniel Defoe. Here comes my favorite part because I love William Blake so much. So try answering this question. Which of the following is a visionary work by William Blake? Which of the following is a visionary work by William Blake? The question has the answer. The answer is The Vision of Daughters of Albion. As I said, William Blake is my favorite writer and his The Poisonry is my all-time favorite. And his important works are Marriage of Heaven and Hell, Songs of Innocence and Songs of Experience. The paradoxical things, right? Milton, London, Auguries of Innocence, A Vision of the Last Judgment, etc. And you know what? He is also an illustrator. And this is one previous year question where they have asked like which among the following is not illustrated by William Blake. So here are the ones that are illustrated by William Blake. The Book of Job, Virgil's Pastorals, the works of Dante. And more interestingly, he is the one who has said that Milton belongs to the devil's party without knowing it. Yeah. So with this, we are ending this session. I will come back with the short topics of British prose writers, dramatist, novelist very soon now. So thank you so much for watching Dharani's Net Classroom. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video with your friends. Thank you.